I have a serious question for today's music fan. Why does numbers matter to you so much about your favorite artist? For instance, right? My favorite artist is Jay-Z. Excuse me, my favorite rapper is Jay-Z. Favorite artist, Childish Gambino. My other favorite rapper, Wale, right? The knock against Jay-Z is that he's never been the number one rapper in any era, right? Quote unquote, right? I don't think this generation thinks about the law of averages, right? When I speak about law of averages, let's say I'm number two for 30 years straight, but number one, number three, number four, number five consistently change over and over again, and it's never the same person in those spots, right? So when you look over the longevity of a career, who's truly number one? That number two person, because he stayed number two or she stayed number two for the lifetime of their career. But when you take out instances of peaks and highs, they're not going to peak at 1 year number one, but they're going to consistently be number two. So the law of averages, the person that remains number two forever is truly number one. And I don't understand why people can't grasp that. I've never been somebody that felt one artist's album is better than the other because it sold more. That's far from the truth. I know albums that barely sold anything that are amazing. I know albums that barely got any radio play but are amazing. I know albums that sold tons of copy, and to me it's horrible. And it's not to pick out Aubrey's fans or Kendrick fans or Cole fans or anything of that nature, but numbers don't really matter, right? I think the Clips did 130,000 first week, and that album is immaculate. I'm not sure what Wale did first week, but that is my best solo project I have in the past year outside of the Clips, which is a duo project, right? Neither one of those sold 3, 4, 500,000 copies that first week, but the longevity and the quality of the music stayed so long and is holding on so much that I love those projects. For instance, Chance album, another amazing project. I feel those three projects are so high quality that the number that they sold don't really matter. Those artists don't need 300,000-400,000 sales to make an impact. Their project quality is what really made the impact. And I truly appreciate those artists that look for those impact moments because they know their body of work truly deserves those awards, truly deserves the accolades, truly deserves the word of mouth and everything of that nature. Don't be fooled by this album sold this, so I know it's great. Don't be fooled by this artist was number one in Spotify streams for the whole year, so their album's number one. No, that does not correlate that way. The only person I felt like it correlated that way because they had sales and quality was Michael Jackson. That's the only person I feel as though that number and quality quantified together. That's why he was the king of pop. But I don't know. That's just me, and I'm just giving my 2 cents. Stop saying that someone's album sales or someone being number two means that they've never been number one. I'd rather be number two my whole life and I end number one before anybody else can take that claim. Point blank, period.